Whatever data is been given, that is the top view length is 45 mm and its apparent inclination with the VP is 50 degree that we have drawn. Then in the front view it is 35 long, but its angle has not been given. So how could you draw this? Anybody has any answer?
Sir, parallel is
Draw, draw perpendicular line at B point.
So let us first of all draw the line, vertical line from the point B in upward direction. Okay, so that is over. Now next, what is next?
And 3.5 centimeter, sorry 35 ची लाईन ड्रॉ करायची इथून त्या लाईनला.
So now let us draw an arc of radius 35 mm. So with this A dash as a center point and 35 mm as a radius, I had drawn the circle which will intersect this vertical line here. So let us delete the part which is not required. Just a minute. Okay, so now let us mark this point. Name it DT. This will be B dash. Then connect A dash to B dash. And now draw the locus of point B dash. You can always follow this procedure. See, the locus of line is not a very important step. Okay, it is not the part of the solution, but this will guide you for the next step. Okay, so because of which it is very necessary to write it here. What is this? So this is the locus of point B. Locus of point A. Locus of point B dash. And locus of point A dash. Okay, now, so up to this, we are clear what is given. We have mentioned it here. Let me show the radius, that is R35. Okay. So apparently, what is the data we have? All is all about the apparent length. So what is next to do? पुढे काय करायला पाहिजे?
ट्रू लेंथ काढायची.
Hello. 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 What is next step?
ट्रू लेंथ काढायची.
So if you want to find the true length in the top view, how could you find this? Yes, anybody
Rotate
can answer
front view.
this. Rotate. Yes.
Front view.
You have to rotate line A dash B dash, keeping A dash as a fixed point, rotating point B dash, so that A dash B dash will be parallel. Like this, you have to draw. So let me draw this. Okay, now I have rotated this point. Let me mention the its point. This is the point. Let us, this point will be B1 dash. Now project this point in the top view. Okay, now here you will get the intersection point. When the vertical line drawn from the point number B1 dash, it will intersect the locus of point B. That is your B1 point in the top view. Okay, now name it. This will be B1 point. Then connect A, B1. Okay, so that is your true length in the top view. Okay, if required, you can measure this, its length. It will be 49 mm. Okay. Now similarly, if you want to find the true length in the front view, then you have to rotate line. Just I want to move this point. So you want to rotate line AB in the top view so that it will be parallel to vertical plane, parallel to XY line. So here also I will draw a circle, or I will draw an arc. Let me show it first and I will explain it. Okay, so I have rotated this point here. Let us name this B2 point. So this will be B2. Now project this point in the front view. Okay, so this line from the point B2 will intersect the locus of point B dash. That is your point B2 dash in the front view. Now you can write it here, its name. This will be B2 dash. Now you could connect these 2 points. Connect these 2 points A dash to B2 dash. And you can show its dimension. It should be same. Whatever in top view should be here. That is 49 mm. Okay, now let us show its angle. So this will make angle 24 degree. Similarly, in the top view, this will make an angle of 45 degree. Okay, now the answer is complete. Okay, you can now draw it. Hello. Hello.
यस सर.
मी ड्रॉ करते हैं ना.
हो सर.
हाँ ठीक. ड्रॉ करून झालेलं तुमचं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let us move on to the next example. So now you can write down this. Okay, so you may please write down this. So this example a little more critical than the previous two examples. Because in this example, there is no angle of any line is mentioned. So if you know the logic of the true length and apparent length, then you can easily draw it. Okay, so it is little bit critical than the previous two examples. ठीक आहे, लिहून झालेलं तुमचं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can read the example. You see in the graphics, it is very important that you can read the example carefully and try to understand what is given and try to build some imagination. Say this is a line, it has so much of length in the front view, in the top view, and it has rotated like this, and because of which I find that there is apparent view in the front view and top view. So these things you have to build in your mind how the line is rotated in the first quadrant. So this is how you can solve the example. So read the example carefully. Okay. So you can take suppose if I directly solve example, any example, forget this support. Okay, I can solve any example and I will show this is answer. If there is no question, then what is answer? Answer doesn't matter. So it is very important that you should know the question carefully, and this is a question and this is the answer which exactly match. Okay, so it is very important that try to understand what is given data. So you can read the example and you can compare the previous examples. Okay, so let us try to draw this. So let me first draw the xy line. Okay, so I have drawn the xy line. Then what is given? This is line CD. Okay, so point C is 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of PP. So let me take this dimensions. So it is 10 mm above HP like previous example and 15 mm in front of PP. Then you can show this text. So this will be point C. This is the C dash point. You can show like this. You can also show the dimensions. Okay, now you can draw up to this. इथपर्यंत तुम्ही ड्रॉ करून घ्या. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
I have drawn the point C and C dash. Is it that visible to you?
Yes, sir. हॅलो सर, झालं ते काढून.
Okay, okay. Now, once again, I will read the example. The line CD is 90 mm long and measures 72 mm in front view and 65 mm in top view. So, what is the true length here?
90
लाइन सीडी ची
mm.
ट्रू लेंथ किती आहे?
90 mm.
90 mm.
90 mm.
ठीक आहे. ओके ओके. आता मग ती जर लाईन फ्रंट व्ह्यू मध्ये दिसत असेल, अपरेंट लेंथ दिसत असेल त्या लाईनची, लाईन सीडी 90 mm लॉंग आहे, काय तर त्यांनी एचपीशी व्हीपीशी अँगल केले, तो अँगल त्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये दिलेला नाही. ओके. पण ती जर लाईन जी इन्क्लाइंड आहे बोधी प्लेनला, ओके, त्या लाईनला आपण ऑब्लिक लाईन पण असं म्हणतो. ज्यावेळी एखादी लाईन एचपी आणि व्हीपी ला इन्क्लाइंड असेल तर त्याला आपण ऑब्लिक लाईन म्हणतो. ओके सर, तर जी अशी जी लाईन आहे ती इन्क्लाइंड टू बोथ एचपी आणि व्हीपी, त्या लाईनचं प्रोजेक्शन मी जर फ्रंट व्ह्यू मध्ये बघितलं तरी किती किती मेजर दिसते आपल्याला? ते 72 mm. म्हणजे 72 mm कुठे येणार आहे? एक्स वाय लाईनच्या वरती. आणि मग 65 mm लाईन जी दिसते ती कुठे दिसते? टॉप व्ह्यू मध्ये. मग ते कुठे दिसणार आहे? एक्स वाय लाईनच्या खाली. ओके. आता याचा काय अँगल दिलेला का तिने? अँगल दिलेला नाही. ओके.
नाही.
जर ओके हा, सपोज देर इज अ सम अँगल. ओके, सपोज इफ आय ड्रॉ हिअर लाईन विथ सम अँगल, काहीतरी अँगल मी लाईन ड्रॉ केली. किती mm ची आहे? 72 mm ची आहे. ओके, काहीतरी अँगलने ड्रॉ केलेलं आहे. लेट मी शो दी सम लोकेशन. काहीतरी अँगलने ड्रॉ केलेलं आहे. ओके. आता हे किती mm चे आहे? 72 mm चे आहे. ओके. ती जर मी रोटेट केली पॅरलल टू एचपी, म्हणजे टॉपी मध्ये काय मिळेल मला? हॅलो,
ट्रू लेंथ.
ट्रू लेंथ मिळणार आहे. ओके, लक्षात येतं का? ट्रू लेंथ किती आहे? किती आहे ट्रू
90
लेंथ?
mm.
हा, त्याचा कोणाचा
90 mm.
अँगल दिलेला आहे का? अँगल दिलेला का कोणाचा?
नो.
अँगल दिलेला
नाही.
नाही. तर ते कसं ड्रॉ करणार? तर ह्यासाठी काय करायची? ही लाईन पॅरलल ड्रॉ करायची. तुम्ही ज्यावेळी ड्रॉ कराल, so first of all you can draw this line parallel to HP of 72 mm. Okay. Okay, then draw a line vertically downward in the top view. अशी काहीतरी तुम्ही ड्रॉ करून घेतली. किती आहे? डायमेन्शन दाखवतो. डायमेन्शन 72 mm. Okay, so this is the line is parallel to HP, and because of which I will find the true length of the line CD. Let us name this. So this will be D. Let us say it is D1 dash. Okay, so as this is C dash, D1 dash is parallel to HP, I will find the true length in the top view. And what is that true length? It is 90 mm. So with the C as a center point, I will mark an arc of 90 mm, which will intersect this vertical line here. Let us mark this point. Okay, let me trim the extra part. Okay, so this is a, let me show the dimension. So this is a arc of radius 90 mm, which will intersect here this vertical line. Now you can draw over here a true line which will connect this line from C to D. Okay, so here is the point number D is here. Let me use the DT command, and this will be a point D. Okay, now let us draw the locus of point D. Okay, is that okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can draw up to this. Let me do some changes here. Okay, you can now draw. Let us draw this. ड्रॉ करून झालेलं तुमचं?
एक मिनिट.
ओके ओके.
येस सर, झालं.
Okay, now similarly, how could we draw the true length in the front view? कसे ड्रॉ कराल तुम्ही?
72 mm चं सर्कल काढायचं.
Okay, and then hello.
नाही सर. 65 mm चं सर्कल काढायचं आणि पॉइंट सी आहे त्या लोकस पर्यंत घ्यायचं ते आणि तिथून परपेंडिक्युलर लाईन ड्रॉ करायची आणि मग वर्टिकल प्लेनवर 90 mm ची लाईन त्या परपेंडिक्युलर लाईन पर्यंत ड्रॉ करायची.
बघा, मी सांगतो. बघा म्हणजे असं तुम्हाला म्हणायचं आहे का पॉईंट सी पासून हॉरिझॉन्टल लाईन ड्रॉ करणार म्हणजे टॉप व्ह्यूचा जो पॉईंट सी आहे तो तिथून तुम्ही हॉरिझॉन्टल लाईन ड्रॉ करणार 65 mm ची. Okay, and you will get the point, let us say D2 point. From this point D2, you can draw the line vertical in a front view. Vertically above XY line draw करायची. Okay, is it right or you have some different answer?
राईट सर.
Okay, so let us first of all same procedure whatever we have used to draw the top view length to length. Similarly, I will draw here a line. Draw here line from the point C of 65 mm. And from here I will draw the vertical line. Okay, little longer. Let me have this line like this because we don't know where this is going to be intersect. Let me mention the dimensions. So this is a 65 mm and this is your point, let us say D2.
सर स्क्रीन
This
दिसत
will
नाही.
be दिसत नाही का तुम्हाला?
हा सर मूव्ह होत नाही पुढे काय स्टॉप झाले.
Okay, थोडा वेळ वाट बघू आपण. This might be internet connectivity issue. You see, because of some reason I'm not attending the institute college, and that's why I'm at home. So the network issues are here. That's why these problems are there. Is it now visible?
Yes, sir.
See, I have shown 65 mm line. That is visible to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us proceed. So line C to CD2 is parallel here, and because of which in the front view you will find the true length. And what is that true length? It is of at a distance of 90 mm. So from the point C dash, point D2 dash will be at 90 mm. So with C dash as a center point, I will draw an arc of 90 mm. So it will intersect here. So that is your point D2. And now you can draw here a true length connecting point C D2. Okay, now you can show that this is your point D2. So this is your point D2. Okay, let me move this part some distance above. Okay, now this is okay. Let me draw the locus. So this is the locus of D dash. Then this is a already I have drawn the locus. Okay, now that is fine. Let me mention the dimensions. If you want to show a radius, you can show here radius. You can little bit delete the some part if you want to have. Okay, so what is next? कोणी सांगेल आता आपल्याला ट्रू लेंथ आहे विथ ट्रू अँगल काय करायला पाहिजे आपल्याला कम्प्लीट प्रोजेक्शन मीन्स व्हॉट म्हणजे काय करायला पाहिजे कोणी सांगेल का व्हॉट इज नेक्स्ट हॅलो
Angle inclination.
Do you want to say we have to show angle? Okay, we will show the angle, but how could we complete the projection? Complete the projection means what? We have to show, or we have to find the apparent length. Today, right now we have only true length. Now we're supposed to find the apparent length. Okay, so for that purpose, as we have very little time, for that purpose we have to extend these lines little behind this. Okay, now how could we draw the true length in the टॉप व्ह्यू. आता ते टू लेन टॉपीमध्ये किती आहे किंवा फ्रंटीमध्ये किती आहे 72 mm हे माहिती आहे आपल्याला. देन यू कॅन रोटेट दिस पॉइंट. Hello, rotate this point like this, so you will get the intersection point here. Let me move this here. So you will get the intersection point here. So it will be going to be intersect here. So this is your point D dash. So let us name this. So I will use dt command. So this is your point D dash. Now you can connect these 2 points. Connect these 2 points C dash and D dash like this. And we know the in previous session we have seen that the endpoints of the apparent length lies on the same vertical line like C dash, like D and D dash. So this is your point. D point is here. So let me mark here intersection point and let us join these points. Let us join these points C and D is here. So let me show the text here D. So let us take the point dt command. So this is your point D, and this will be D1. Yes. Okay, so D is here, D1 is here, D2 dash is here, and D dash is here. So everything is here. Let us show the dimensions and angles. Okay, so this is already we have seen the shown the 65 mm. So let show only its angle. So it is 60 degree, and this is a 56 degree. Okay, so everything is there. Our answer is complete. Okay, now you can draw. You can draw it, and till that time I will prepare attendance. So you can continue to draw it. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello.
You are not audible.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
झालेलं ड्रॉ करून.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Is it that slide is visible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So you can go to the slido.com and use the code line 4. Use the code line 4.
Sir, slide नाही AutoCADचं हे दिसतंय डिस्प्ले. स्लाइड नाही.
ओके, तुम्ही slido.com ला जॉईन करा आणि कोड यूज करा कॅपिटल L स्मॉल I स्मॉल N and स्मॉल E 4 line 4. Just a minute.
Sir, there is no event active right now.
Just a minute.
आज क्वेश्चन नाही दिसत.
एक 2 मिनिटं थांबा. Okay, now you can access it. Okay, so I think that everything required for the production of line example that you know. So now you could solve any example of line. So it is up to you that how much you practice and how much you get it from this. So try and do some practice some more example on this. You can use the book name is uh, ND Bhatt, Engineering Drawing by ND Bhatt, and try to solve more example on this.